Virgo is a time of what? Summer. It's hot.
That marks the end of the summer, right? That's
right.
Mutable. It's supposed to be mutable.
Very mutable. And
right.
it's an
changeable.
Earth sign.
It's changing.
It's changeable.
It's changing into going into
Libra,
fall.
The scale.
And going to fall, basically.
Right.
That's because we talk about seasons here.
Now, let's talk about that. Okay? If the sun is going like this and going forward, and we drew a line through the middle of the sun.
When you say forward, though, because see, forward, you have to
meaning that God, nothing, what in our universe stands still?
That's no, I know, but you're saying because the word forward.
Motion.
Right, okay, no, I understand, but because if you're saying forward or backward or left or right, north, south, like you would have
I'm
to
saying like this.
No, I understood. I just want to just be clear in the language because when you're dealing with the signs of the void of space, there is no up or down or forward or backwards.
Absolutely.
And you're saying like this.
But it's being pulled by in
a direction, right?
Force which is greater.
So
than itself,
so saying moving forward towards Sirius, so Sirius would be the point, is what you're saying.
Sirius is coming this way, and we're going this way. It's pulling us.
Right.
Now, also, what am I saying? That just like the planets have a revolution, our sun does too. See, nothing stands still.
It's longer than the planets.
Absolutely. That's why we have ages.
Right, yeah. Talk about the age of Aquarius.
Aquarius, 2,500 years, 2,125 years. Pisces, 2,500 years, 2,120. See what I'm saying?
Between 2,125 and 2,500 years.
Yeah.
Between those two.
Because these numbers are not exact, God.
At least
you can't say it is exact because we live in a universe that is like I said, living. See, most people just think living. They think I'm the only one thing. No, you live on a living planet. You live in a living universe that has life in it. So nothing is what? Exact. When it comes down to the motion of planets. You see what I'm saying? Because you got the Hindus who may say 2,000, 1,000, 2,000. Put it this way. You have the Egyptians who tell you 2,500 years. You have the Hindus who say 2,000, what does it say? 2,385. See, why? Because they live at different places on the planet, but they're charting what? The same thing.
Measuring it from different angles.
Exactly. So if you measure from different angles, you get what? Different numbers. Okay?
I'm seeing different things.
Right. So let's go back.
Different perspectives.
Absolutely. So let's go back to this. Our sun is doing this. Mercury's the next one, so it's going like this. Venus is going like this. Earth is going like this, much wider. In the same spiral after the sun. Why? Because the sun is pulling them. Now our planet Earth rotates on its axis as 23.5 degrees, right?
With a wobble, too.
That's the wobble. Okay? The 23.5 is the wobble. Okay? So the point is this, is that when do we have summer and when do we have winter? We live in the northern hemisphere. We have summer when the northern hemisphere is facing the sun, which is for how many months? 6.
Summer is not, well, say 4, between like 4.
Well, I'm talking, I was including spring and summer.
Okay, spring together. Okay, 6, yeah. Right.
Okay. And then what happens after Virgo, like we talked about, there's the fall. Okay? So, if the sun is going like this, our planet is going like this, we have summers when the northern hemisphere is tilted and facing the sun. We're going around our spiral, and then when we get down here, we begin to face away from the sun, which is when once we've gone across the equator, we start to fall.
Going towards winter.
Going towards winter. And we're at the lowest point, and we're facing the northern hemisphere is what? Facing away from the sun. In the southern hemisphere, which while we have winter, they have summer, is facing the sun.
Sounds of summer, winter solstice.
And then what? It keeps going. It twirls back to where we have what? Summer again. Okay. And actually, I think more the right perception is to know that we're down here facing the sun to have summer. When we go up high, we're facing away from the sun. And our South America is having summer.
Signs of seasons.
Right. And that's how science of our motion goes. That motion goes through our body. Some people will tell you your head is the ram, your neck is Taurus.
Right, your
shoulders are Gemini.
And your feet is Pisces.
Absolutely.
So, well, see, that's the sign. See, like, if you really look at it, because I look at the signs of astrology, that's the original man. You know what I'm saying? Arm, leg, arm, head. You see what I'm saying? Like, and the different energy centers of the body and whatnot. So that's just dealing with, but see, again, God, like, if you don't have the proper mathematics to go with it,
absolutely,
it becomes religion.
That's right.
And it becomes spooky. It becomes something else.
That's right.
Something that leads people astray.
And that's why, what do? Everything that we get, where do we take it? To the math.
Back to the mathematics.
To the sciences that we know are true for the life in the universe. Now, also understand something. God, you may go to say you left here, you went to another solar system, another universe. They got their own math.
Their own measurement of.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I see that. I see that.
So
same thing when you go to another planet. If you're dealing with Venus, it's going to have a different time.
But it's like we said, our mathematics is infinite.
Right.
Knowledge is infinite.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the black man is gone. We gain knowledge for what? Our universe, our solar system.
To navigate our own space.
Absolutely.
Right. And they see that's dealing with the sign again. Addressing seasons. See, that's why, like, when people talk about astrology, and they're getting spooked out, or actually, because I said the God Bar King, because we built and it's probably gonna watch this. Bar King, we was building on this a couple of years ago on Facebook, and we was going back and forth, and he just kept showing me how pseudo astrology is. And a lot of the things that he was showing, I said, no, that's pseudo. You see what I'm saying? Now, the basic science is again the science of the seasons, right? And now you can have seasons in your own personal life, or dealing with the seasons on a universal scale, on a scale of seasons of your family, seasons of there's just different seasons.
That's right.
And you should know or study these seasons so you know when is the appropriate time to, address different things in your life, whether it be, harvesting or planting seeds, or, just there's different times for different things.
We live on a planet that goes through seasons, and according to the season, that's how we live. If it's cold outside and I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, I'm out of season.
Right.
I'm asking
out of tune.
I'm out of season. I'm out of tune. I'm asking for the destruction that should come upon me. For what? Being out of season. Okay? You and I both know. You done met brothers and sisters, and you got what? A cold current from them. That's winter. I done met mad brothers and sisters and got mad love from them.
It's a warm current.
That's summer. That's a warm current. You see what I mean? And do these seasons that for what's going on outside in our planet and in our solar system, we dress accordingly. We eat accordingly. We act accordingly. If we don't, we what? We suffer the penalty. More people die in the winter than in the summer, dog. Why? Because it's cold, it's stringent, it's hard.
You must do your own research, as I did.
INFMEGA did this.